Rizzo handed the list to the construction foreman who rode up with the dozers, who quickly looked it over.
Looks like a big order, but I think we have just about all this stuff down at the yard. I take it you guys need this filled ASAP?
Asked the foreman. Yesterday, if not sooner, joked Rizzo. The quicker we can set up those beams and barriers, the quicker we could get in there and see if we can find anyone.
Or what's left of them, said the foreman. This dig means a lot to you guys, I take it.
Rizzo explained. It's a lot more personal than your usual gold or gem dig. Artie lost his uncle somewhere in there, and he's looking for closure, more for his family than himself. The rest of us really want to find out exactly what happened to those guys. You know, what caused the mine to seal them all in and keep everyone else away from the place for all these years. The legends seem a bit larger than it's worth. All that talk about spirits and curses and stuff. All we really know is what ended up in the newspapers and what little we could find online.
So you haven't heard the full story then? About the day it happened?
He asked. No, said Rizzo. Just that a few miners got trapped and never came out. The foreman continued.
That whole day was a disaster from the time the sun rose. It was cloudy, and we had trouble with heat lightning that day. No rain, just lightning shots that kept messing with the equipment all day. Lights kept going out, generators firing and misfiring, that sort of thing. By noon, it was driving us all nuts.
So you were here that day?
Damn right I was. Some of us were hearing the Tommyknockers telling us to get out of the mine. Sometimes by random banging, but some of us were hearing voices, and not just little whispers. I mean voices as clear as ours right now. Most of the crew were smart and cleared out quickly, but not those guys. Jim Jackson and his buddies were a little greedier, maybe a bit too driven to claim their stake of this rock. We tried like hell to warn him, but he wouldn't listen. He had that gold fever in him, really bad, like a sickness that keeps eating away at your soul.
So what happened next?
We got out PDQ, and about 2 minutes later we saw a giant flash come out of the sky and whack the place, like a giant fireball from the heavens. This thing was huge, and it knocked most of us flat on our backs, radiating heat everywhere. It even blinded one guy, Jack Mitchell. He got some of his sight back later, but it took a few years. He still wears them thick, dark glasses, even at night sometimes. Anyway, the shot hit right at the top of the opening, and then the ground shook like hell for what felt like an eternity. All we could hear was one giant rubble and the sounds of those guys screaming their lungs off from inside. But that didn't last long at all.